It's childproof. Two new books I just picked up yesterday. I couldn't believe my luck. Dune. I've been looking for a copy of Dune for years, and I've never heard of this one, Blood Moon by Sandra Brown, but apparently it's part of a series. So these are on my to-read list before the end of the year. I have a huge to-read list this year. Hello, my specguns. It is I, or the blood, the ghoul next door, your favorite ghoul fiend. It is Monday, February the 16th, 2026. Okay, I tried to do this intro part like 5 times and it just hasn't worked out. Anyway, I believe this will be part of my February wrap-up vlog, and I have to say, I tried to do the February tarot card reading probably a half a dozen times, and it just did not work for one reason or another. I would get interrupted. We had a fire drill during one of them. When I finally had a day where it was starting to work without interruptions, the reading itself was just not making any sense. It was not coming together. And I just got fed up. So I said, screw it. I'm not going to do a tarot card reading for February. But I had fun doing the January bits and pieces. So I thought, I'll do that this time. And if you if you made it to this part of the video, then you know I bought some books this month. I went book shopping, and And one of those books I bought was Wuthering Heights. Now, I thought, I've never read this, okay? I've read a lot of classics, but I've never read Wuthering Heights. I have, however, seen, was it the 2010, I believe, version of the movie with Tom Hardy. And full honesty, the only reason I watched it was because it was Tom Hardy. But that seemed to be a fairly decent movie. And with everyone talking about Wuthering Heights right now because of the scandalous new movie, at some point I will go see that, or I will rent it, I should say. I highly doubt I'll get to the cinema in the next 2 days to see it because it's only scheduled to stay here for another 2 days. So I picked this one up and I started reading it this morning. I am on page 46 and we're still being introduced to all the characters at this point. There was some controversy when I went into the bookstore to get this. I wasn't sure if I was getting the original or if I was, because I got the movie poster one. And even on the back, it's got like the movie credits. So I'm like, oh, is this the movie script? Am I going to have to buy 2 versions? But the salesperson assured me that this was the original text. And then right when you come into it, there's like an editor's note saying this edition reprints the first edition published in 1847, which originally appeared, oh right, because she originally appeared as Wuthering Heights by Ellis Bell, right, because Emily Bronte published her novel at a time when women weren't really supposed to, it was scandalous for a woman to write. This edition aims to produce a text as close to the original as possible, except for obvious printing errors. So basically it's saying you've got the original work in your hands, not the movie script. I will be doing a full review of this when I'm done reading it. I'm toying right now. I am toying with the idea of starting a second channel for books. I don't know if I will. I might just make see how it goes, but I might just keep to everything on this channel with a book episode every so often. We'll see. Today in my city we had +7 Celsius. +7 Celsius. Which I did the math earlier, and I believe that comes out to 44 Fahrenheit American there. I don't know. So it was a fairly nice day, but I believe it's a holiday for you guys in the States too, but it was Family Day here in Canada. Everything was closed. We finally have a nice day, like unheard of temperatures for February. And everything in the city was closed. I think McDonald's might have been the only thing open today. You would think for Family Day that things would be open, that there would be events. And no, everything was closed today. So that kind of put me in a mood because I had things planned. And then when I was like, oh, damn it, Family Day, everything's closed. Now tomorrow, when everything opens again, they're calling for a snowstorm. I know, right? I know, I know. And I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset. I missed the new Dracula. I had plans. I was going to go see it the day, not opening day, but the day after opening day. And the buses in my city, the Friday and that Saturday, both the buses in my city stopped completely. We had minus 28 that day with like a 33 wind chill. That's how quickly the weather is changing its mind around here. We went from a week of like minus 30 to all of a sudden today +7. It's insane. And when I see like minus 28 with a minus 30, I'm talking Celsius. So that would be, let me see if I can do the math for you here. That would be say minus 30. That would be a 86 Fahrenheit. Really? Wow. Oh, that's plus 30. What am I thinking? A minus 30. You guys would get minus 22. Still, all the buses decided to shut down. All of them. There wasn't a single one running. So I missed seeing Dracula because it was only here for 3 days. I don't know about other places, but my city has gotten so bad with movies. You're lucky to get a full week. Really lucky to get a full week of a movie at the cinema here. Most of the time you get about 3 to 4 days. And if you miss that window, you're screwed. So now I have to wait. I have to wait for both the new Dracula to come out on rental, and I'll have to wait for Wuthering Heights to come out on rental. And from what I'm hearing, nobody seems to like this movie. Everyone's got a problem with it, and I can understand from all the reviews I'm seeing. Makes sense why people would hate it. I think I've seen one positive review, and they really did kind of like forgive 90% of the bad stuff. So it's like, it's interesting to see how this is going to work out. But I wanted to read the book anyway before I went to see the movie. And now it's like, I'm not going to be able to go, like I said, I'm not going to get to the cinema to see it. It's going to be gone before I have a chance. But I will definitely in a few months be renting it. And I'll be able to compare myself. So, yeah. All right. I'm not going to go on much longer with this one. So, or this segment anyway. I've got, I'm doing another one of these monthly wrap-up type of vlogs. So I'll be back in this video. There's some stuff going on next week. I hope to have some video footage of. So I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, so I'm going to a concert tonight. I haven't been to a concert in over 20 years. The last concert I went to was Alice Cooper in 2004, and I believe that was the Vengeance Is Mine tour. All right, so I'm going to a concert tonight, and I decided to pull out my leather jackets. These guys, there's two here. I've had these for over 35 years each. Like, I bought them when I bought the one. Ooh, it's a lamb leather, soft lamb leather, sheep's leather. Here's some of my old heavy metal pins from way back. You can see my age. You can tell my age, right? No, I'm not in British Columbia. Somebody gave that to me as a gift. And yes, I have an old Motorhead style cross. Motorhead style. This was a thing back in the heavy metal days, in the 80s and 90s. Everyone had one of these. Okay, so I had this. I bought this back in 1989. It was the first thing I ever bought with babysitting money, okay? That tells you how inexpensive it was back in the day, right? Okay. And then this one. Uh-oh, it's caught. It's caught. Hang on. Okay. Oh, okay. So it was caught. I had to put the phone down. So this one, my dad gave me. A buddy of his. Okay, a buddy of his was a biker. Well, not a buddy as much as a co-worker back in the day. Both men are long since dead. And my dad gave me this because his co-worker had bought a new one. And so this one, ooh, I've had since 1990. Oh, it's the college I went to. Confederation College, Thunder Bay, way back in the day. Yeah. So I wanted to wear one of these tonight to the concert, and I'll let you know later what the concert is, but I wanted to wear this tonight to the concert. Sadly, I've gained too much weight. I get them on, but I can't do them up. The zipper is broken on this one, and this one I can't even pull closed. I've gained so much weight over the years. Very sad. I will put in a photo of me wearing this one in grade 9. I'll put up a photo of that. And I think I have a photo of me wearing this one maybe in 2000. I might, yeah, I don't have any of me wearing this one back in high school. I know there's no photos of me really from high school. There's like 2 of me in high school, maybe 3. And most of them are, there's one in this, like I said, in this coat. Yeah, so I'll put that in here somewhere, and the next few seconds you'll see what concert I went to.
Goddamn, this place is fucking cold, man. Fuck you guys. I'm from fucking Arizona, man. This is like the polar fucking opposite for me, man. I look out the window and I see like 4 feet of snow, and I'm like, God, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Why do people live here? But you're here, enough of that, and we're here for you. Back in the Great White North, you are on. Oh fuck. Jeff and Family.
It's a fucking breath of fresh air to be here in our country. I got a pretty dumb question to ask you after watching you guys watch Exodus. You guys like thrash metal? I thought usually I look around to see if someone's not paying attention, or maybe they don't like thrash metal, so they don't cheer. Everyone cheered, except for you with the pink phone filming. So I'm going to give you another chance to put your phone down and answer the question. Ready, Thunder Bay? Do you love thrash metal? I'm going to switch for you. It's called metal thrashing.
Okay, so I just went to the Exodus and Anthrax concert. And I'm a little upset with myself because I was trying to tape as much of Anthrax and Exodus, mostly Exodus, that I could. And I thought I was taping, and I've got 30 seconds here, 30 seconds there, maybe a minute here. The only thing I got, I believe, I haven't even looked at all the footage yet. I think I got Toxic Waltz. I think I got all of that one. They played a lot of stuff off their new album, Exodus did. And Anthrax, they had quite a few hits. The crowd went absolutely crazy for Antisocial, which of course, I think that's one of their absolute classics for Anthrax. I was upset that none of my favorite songs from either band got played. Thorn in My Side and Thrash Under Pressure are my two favorite Exodus songs. They did not get played. And I'm the Man did not get played. Black Lodge did not get played. Only did not get played. Cup of Joe did not get played by Anthrax. I was oh well. It was a great concert though. It was amazing. It was almost completely sold out. This they said, and I don't know how true this is or not, okay? But this was originally supposed to be both bands' day off, but they decided to give Thunder Bay an extra, like, put an extra spot and come to Thunder Bay. So it was just Exodus and Anthrax. I know they're touring the rest of Canada with Megadeth, but Megadeth didn't come here, so. All right. Creeping Screams.